Audio Productions and Spoken Realms present Mysterious Tales of Old St. Paul by Larry Millett, performed by Steve Hendrickson. Death in the News, a Scandalous Tale. There is no suffering comparable with that which a private person feels when he is, for the first time, pilloried in print. Mark Twain. 1. Truth and Lies. On the first Monday in June 1890, the good people of St. Paul awoke to an astonishing sight. For during the night, someone had gone to great trouble to change a sign mounted atop downtown's tallest building. The sign advertised the building's owner and the city's largest newspaper, the Pioneer Press, in 8-foot-high block letters. Lighted by arc lamps at night and visible from a great distance, the sign was perhaps the most prominent in all of St. Paul. But instead of the words Pioneer Press, the sign had been altered to read, Liars. Hardly a message the newspaper wished to convey to its faithful readers. When police arrived on the rooftop, they found that the vandals had remade the wooden sign by taking down all of its letters except for I, an R, and an S. The L and A were then fashioned from portions of the leftover letters by means of some crude carpentry work. A wrench, a saw, a hammer, and nails were left behind on the rooftop as evidence of the bizarre crime. Detective Patrick Donlin, by far the best of a generally indifferent lot of police investigators, was immediately assigned to the case, much to his regret, because he knew he would be pilloried in the Pioneer Press if he failed to find the culprits. The trouble was, he had very little to go on. The tools were of the most common sort, available from any hardware dealer, and thus impossible to trace. A watchman who patrolled the otherwise unoccupied building during the overnight hours was also of no help, since he reported seeing or hearing nothing out of the ordinary. Nor were any other witnesses found who could shed light on the night's peculiar events. Even so, Donlin was able to make some guesses. He was pretty sure more than one man was involved in the crime, since the bulky letters, fashioned from hard maple, weighed as much as 75 pounds each, and would have been difficult for a man to handle by himself. A lantern of some kind would have been needed, and having a second man to hold the light would have made the job much easier. Donlin further theorized that the perpetrators had probably hidden in a...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?